So when I was a senior high school student, I loved Richard Wagner's operas, and when I was a university student, there was a place in Tokyo where you could buy uh, Reclam, and these booklets, wonderful, and I like the yellow color, and this is one of the Reclam books. Wagner's Tristan und Isolde. So these were the times that I was very much fond of the German culture. Actually, at one time I thought of going to Germany to study something, but then I learned that these classic German culture and the contemporary German society were not really the same. Then started my problem. I was when I was junior at University of Tokyo. I was taking German lessons, and there was this really nice person, Frau Sabine Nagata. I think Frau Sabine Nagata. I think she was married to a Japanese person because her family name was Nagata. Anyway, she was really nice, and she was teaching us about German society, contemporary German society, and it was all about social problems and Gastarbeiter. This is how the Germans refer to people from abroad, mainly Turkey at the time. These people were working as in German society, doing some many jobs, and Frau Nagata described how they were causing some problems in German society. Well, she was a really liberal person, so she was always with these immigrant workers. But anyway, that was a German lesson that I was being given, and I felt that it was something different from what I was, really interested in, because social problems are everywhere. It exists in Japan, in the United States, and elsewhere in the world. Also, of course, in Germany too. But I felt that it was not something that I would be very much interested in. And then I realized that to equate a study in German with my interest in classical culture, like Richard Wagner's music, and also the philosophy of Friedrich Nietzsche, was wrong, because it was something irrelevant, something distant. So then I stopped pursuing this idea of studying German as a language. And since then, I think more or less I have been living in the English domain when I was not living in German. I'm sorry, Japanese culture, which of course is my native tongue. So, but holding a Reclam booklet makes me nostalgic, because there was a time in my life when I really wanted to study German language. Here's an excerpt from Tristan und Isolde. Einziger, heiliger, wie wundervoll, vollkommen, göttliches Werk. I like the sound of some German, language, like in this wundermeeres wogenden Schwall, in der duftwellen tönenden Schall, in des Weltatems wehenden Au, ertrinken, versinken, unbewusst, höchste Lust. Of course, this is the last words of Isolde in this great opera. I like the expression like Weltatems, Weltatem, world breathing, Weltatem. What a wonderful sound. So I still love some German literature, German phrases, but this makes me really nostalgic. Actually, modern Japan was very much influenced by German culture, so we have many remnants of German influences in the society. So maybe we'll have time to discuss that in my later videos sometime. Okay, nice to see you from Tokyo.